Hey, I got some pretty cool books this week. Let's see what I got. All right. We picked up The Terminator. This is issue 1. This is a book you can easily find in any store, sometimes even dollar bins. Anyway, what I gather, or I read somewhere, that they might be doing another Terminator project. And if you think about it, this comic came out at the same time as the Alien comic and I believe the Predator comic. This one does go for a lot of money. This one only goes for like $5 or $10. So if you see this book right here, it's a dollar bin, I'd pick it up. All right, we got Quincredible. This is a book, this is really a cool story about this kid, about his circumstances. Will there ever be anything? Probably not, but it's still a cool story. This book actually is kind of hard to find. I read this book a couple of years ago. I lost my copies. I'm happy to find this one. This book is an incredibly cool read. If you see this one in the cheap bin, it's worth picking up. All right, I picked up this comic really cheap. This is a Dave Stevens homage cover, and as you know, Dave Stevens is on fire. Any of his books right now are incredibly expensive. Books that were normally $5 or $10 are now going for, $50, $200 a piece, raw. So, we got for Dave Stevens comics. Picked up The Fog #1. I believe this is probably a variant. For those who don't remember the 1980 movie, The Fog, do not watch the remake. The remake absolutely sucks. But the original one from 1980 is a cult classic, awesome horror movie. Anyway, I believe this is the first comic that actually has the Fog movie. And it's made by Sumerian, I believe, Press or Publishing. And once again, any kind of horror or any classic movie comic made by a very small press is worth picking up, because maybe not right now, but years to come, if it becomes popular, this book will not be easy to find, because these companies do not publish their comics in large numbers. Matter of fact, #1s are hard to find. This is The Fog. I believe this is also a #1. And this is a variant cover, I believe. Once again, any horror comic or any classic movie, it's its first appearance, pick it up. American Psycho #1, a variant. Once again, these actually are hard to find, believe it or not. Called classic horror movie, dark humor movie type thing. If you haven't read the book, check it out. Anyway, if you see this one and it's not too expensive, I'd buy that one too. Oh, Basic Instinct #1. I didn't even know this comic came out. And this is a cult classic movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Anyway, this is by Sumerian Press too. As a matter of fact, I think I have a variant here. And I'm not sure if this is like a 1 in 10 or 1 in 25 variant, but I found this one too. This is Basic Instinct, another cult classic movie. And this is actually issue #1 also. All right, what we got here? Oh, this is a American Psycho, Patrick Bateman. This is the card issue. He's the vice president. And anybody who saw the movie remembers the business card duel. Classic scene in a movie. If you see this book goes for about $20 or so, I think. If you see it cheap, it's worth picking up. Cult classic horror movie. And this is the 1 in 25 variant right here. This is the scene where, if you saw the movie, the scene with Patrick Bateman, the homeless man. I won't go into any further detail than that. And then, my book of the day. This one I actually had to order. This is one you could not find in a comic shop. And if you're a Scotty Young collector, this is a cover you have to get right here. If you're not afraid of, silly things. This is the Shirtless Bear Fighter 2. And this is the Scotty Young, I guess, censored cover. How about that, folks? That book goes for about $50, $60. All right, guys, I will see you soon.